أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. I seek refuge of Allah from the devil, the accursed. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world. May the peace and blessings of Allah be on the noble Prophet Muhammad, his household, his companion, and those who follow his right footprint till the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day of reckoning. I welcome you to the class by saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be on you. Today we'll be looking at Sukun, inshallah. Today we'll be looking at Sukun. And what do we call Sukun? Sukun is a sign that tells us that a letter does not have Fatiha, does not have Kasra, does not have Duman, but the letter remains where it belongs to. For instance, if we add Fatiha, vowel sign called Fatiha, if we add it to Ba, for instance, it will be Ba Fatiha Ba, which means we have added A to Ba. If we add Kasra, the vowel sign Kasra, to Ba, it will be Ba Kasra B. Though the vowel sign Kasra has been added to it, it becomes B. And if we add Doma, the vowel sign Doma, to Ba, it will be Ba Doma Bu. Ba Doma Bu. Now, the purpose of Sukun is that when a letter carries Sukun, a zero-like sign or an half zero-like sign, when any letter has that sign, what it means is that it returns the letter back to its original position. It now returns back to B, and that is the what we can deduct from Ba. The name is Ba, the sound is B. So what Sukun does is that it returns back the letter to where it belongs to. Say, I don't have Fatiha, I don't have Kestra, I don't have Duma. I'm still in my original form. That is the meaning of Sukun. And that's why we call it resting. Because if you are pronouncing any word and there's Sukun there, so you pause a bit to pronounce the letter the way it is without adding any vowel sign. So today we'll be learning how to recognize Sukun sign. You'll be able to spell and pronounce the sign of Sukun properly. You'll be able to learn how to apply the Sukun sign with all the three vowel signs. So let's quickly dive. The sign is called Sukun or resting. When the sign is placed on a stronger letter, excluding Alif, Waw, Yaw, which are weak letters, we'll come back to the meaning of weak letters later, it returns the letter to its original pronunciation without the assistance of placement of the any vowel. Any of the vowel means Fatiha, Kesra, Duma. And the explanation of what I'm saying is that this is the glyph. The dotted circle, we use it to represent any of the letter. So this is the sign that we're talking about, the one on top of the dotted circle. So the Sukun can look like this and can be like this. So mostly you'll find this in Quran. In novels, you'll find this. So take note of it. This is what you're going to be seeing in the Holy Quran. and the name is Sukun, what it denotes is originality. The originality of that particular letter remains where it is without adding of either Fatiha, that is A, or Kesra, that is E, or Dhamma, that is U. So it retains its originality. And where do we find Sukun? Is above the letter. Formation. This is letter Ra. If we add Sukun to letter Ra, it will return it back to Ri. We use R to represent the sound. The sound is Ri. If we add Sukun to Dal, it will return Dal back to its original form. And the sound of Dal is D. We use letter D to represent that. Let's move forward. Now, look at this example. This is Tau. And the Tau, we add Doma to it. It now becomes Ta Doma 2. Is it clear? Then Ba. This is Ba. Ba. And it has Sukun on it. It will now be what? Ba, Sukun, Be. So if you want to pronounce this now, it will now be Tob, 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 Tob. And come here. This is Kof. If you add Kesra to Kof, it will be what? Kof, Kesra, Ui. Kof, Kesra, Ui. And we have Foul. If we add Sukun to Foul, it will give us Foul, Sukun, Foul, Sukun, Foul, Sukun. So here we have Kif, Kif, Kif. So this plus this give us this. This plus this give us this. So let's move ahead again. What we are doing now is we are matching Sukun with the vowel signs, and how are we going to pronounce it? And that's what we are doing, and we are doing that right now. This is Mim, this is Fatiha. If we add Mim, we add Fatiha to Mim, it will now be Mim, Fatiha, Ma. Let's keep the Ma here. Then Nun, Sukun. Nun, this is Nun, and we add Sukun to Nun. And that will be So Min, Fatiha, Man, Mim, Fatiha, Man, Man. And that is how it will look like. So inshallah, in the next class we will treat Sukun in elaborate and more details. I pray may Allah accept this as an act of ibadah. May Allah count us among the righteous here in this one and in the hereafter. May He accept this act as an act of ibadah from us, as an act of worship. Please go through the lesson, practice it very well, and apply it the way we have given you. You can use other letters to apply Sukun with Fatiha, Kesra, Doma. And I pray Allah will make it easy for you and I. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Fi amanillah.